Okay, hello and welcome back, everyone. Great to have you listening in again for another deep dive.
Good to be back.
So last time, if you remember, we got really into that cruffin, specifically the crunch. It was pretty intense.
Oh, yeah, definitely a memorable sound. Hard to ignore.
Right. Well, today we've got something different. We're looking at this blueberry croissant, and the first thing I noticed, no crunch.
Interesting. A complete opposite, then.
Exactly. Like zero audible feedback when I imagined breaking into it. I wasn't mad, just surprised, I guess. I sort of expected something.
Well, that's fascinating right off the bat, isn't it? How that immediate lack of an expected sound, that crunch you were primed for, kind of forces your brain to recalibrate.
Totally. It makes you look elsewhere. And honestly, my eyes went straight to the top, the blueberry.
Ah, yes, the visual.
That looks so good. You can see in the picture we're looking at, they're bright, kind of plump looking, nestled there on the pastry.
And that's a powerful first impression, the visual. Before you even think about taste or texture, you see that vibrant color, the way they're arranged. It suggests freshness, maybe a bit of sweetness.
Yeah, like little jewels or something against the golden croissant itself. There's a bit of a shine, too, maybe a light glaze holding them on. It's really appealing.
It's almost like you're tasting with your eyes first, setting up expectations.
Definitely. And another thing, just in the overall picture, the glass of water next to it
Okay.
just looked, I don't know, refreshing. Like immediately cooling and clean.
That's a great point about sensory contrast. Even just visually, the simplicity and coolness we associate with water can actually make the croissant seem potentially richer or sweeter by comparison.
Uh-huh. Never thought of it quite like that, like a palate cleanser waiting to happen.
Sort of, yeah. It's creating a balance in the anticipated experience. The richness of the pastry, the expected brightness of the fruit, and then the clean neutrality of the water.
So we've gone from this really dominant sound last time with the cruffin to something today that's much more about the visual, the blueberries, the golden pastry, and maybe even like implied textures. The smooth skin of the berries versus maybe flaky pastry.
Precisely. And because that expected crunch isn't there, it's almost like these other senses get turned up a bit. Your attention shifts to the visual details, the potential textures, even that feeling of refreshment from the water.
It's a sensory reshuffle almost,
Yeah.
driven by the quietness.
Exactly. Our perception is being reprioritized because the dominant cue we might have anticipated is absent.
Okay, so this deep dive then, it's really about exploring that shift. How our expectations, like expecting a crunch, shape the experience, and how missing that cue makes us notice other things more strongly.
Things like the visual pop of the blueberries or that promise of coolness from the water.
Right, it just highlights how complex eating is, doesn't it? It's never just one thing.
Absolutely. It's always multisensory. Sight, sound, or lack thereof, smell, touch, taste. They all weave together to create that final impression, that enjoyment.
So yeah, no crunch this time around. A definite curveball after the cruffin.
Yeah.
But visually, those blueberries are doing a lot of work. And that water, just sitting there, looking crisp.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? So maybe a final thought for our listeners to chew on, so to speak,
Uh-huh.
thinking about this quiet croissant. What other, maybe subtle sensory details often change or perhaps enhance how we enjoy everyday foods? Things we might not normally notice. And, how could paying a bit more attention to those small things actually deepen our appreciation?